My mom remembers this probably. I started crying, like, bro, I'm a grown man and I'm crying. Like, what am I doing crying? But, you know, that's just how passionate I am about my brother, you know, doing well. You know, brothers are kind of weird like that. We don't tell each other how much we love each other, and I saw that he was crying and, you know, how much he...
Hey, yo, where Nick at? Back there in the cut.
Yeah, I'm just turning in right now.
Shut up.
Oh, that's a dumb question. How's that a dumb question?
What's that? For real, what do you have that sandwich for?
It's for me, bro. I'm about to eat this.
Before we run?
Of course.
There's no electricity to give me power. What's going on here?
You mean gasoline to...
So how many guys do we have in here?
We're waiting for we're waiting for Jason, and then that's all. Ramsey's in the back. We have two in the back.
I already told y'all what it was. Jason in here. Jason in here. Y'all tripping, son.
You tripping, son.
Jason, you can sit. But you coming in here, but you either on my lap or you in the car, bro. On God.
Ramsey, you did say, can I put y'all on a song very quick?
Let's see, he did it again. Rock quick, like just say real quick. Rock quick.
Where you from, shawty?
What up, Nick?
Let me get one.
Wait, you have food right there?
I know, I hear him.
Snatch. Thank you very much.
Bless him, man. Appreciate you.
I'm Jace McCain. I'm Jared's older brother. I'm 22 years old. Jared is 17, but I'm about 4.5 years older than him. My whole life, we played with a lot of, you know, big-time players. I played with Marvin Bagley when I was in 6th grade and then also in high school. I played with Isaiah Mobley, who's at USC now. So I go to Cal State San Marcos. It's a Division II in San Diego. You know, I love it there. It's in a beautiful area. Coach lets me hoop. And I got a full scholarship there. It pays for my, you know, housing and school. So that's a blessing.
Like, bro, to be honest, bro, I'm really from Louisiana. Strategy for this one, guys. So you run a little bit up the hill, and then you get momentum coming down. You know what I'm saying? Hey, hit like a spring roll. All the way on here? Yo, bro.
Junior year, it's going pretty good, but I start feeling like pains in my chest, and I'm like very tired all the time when I'm playing or hooping, and so it's weird. But I continue to play through it. But one game like really hits me. I remember like just sitting on the bench, and I was like, dang, there's something wrong with me. You know, I can't tell what it is. We go to the doctors or whatever, and they diagnose me with myocarditis, something to do with the heart. Yeah, that happens, and I have to sit out probably 10 games or something, you know, most of my junior year. But, you know, I come back, play in the playoffs, and then I'm able to play AAU, and I get a bunch of Division II offers. I wasn't, you know, lucky enough to get the D1s, but I had, you know, my fair share of options with the D2s, which is a blessing.
$30 seconds, gotta move, fellas. Come on, Freedy. Let's go, Kalen.
5 in the pier.
Located differently.
These things are literally like made of steel iron. I might as well just run my underwear.
What do you think the peer-to-peer run is?
Oh, you have 18 minutes. It's really not that long.
I mean, like how long the distance?
What is it, like 3
Oh,
miles?
it's 2.5, something like that.
You said it was in sand though, it's got to be like 4, right?
In sand, nigga. What? How does that add?
What do you mean? How does it add? I'm just saying because you take a step, you go backwards.
Where at? Ready, go.
And, you know, everything's going well. I'm playing pretty well. And then guess what? Same thing happens again, you know, where my chest is hurting. But this time it's OD, bro. Like, my chest is hurting, bro. And, like, I'm tired after the warm-up. So I'm having long days at practice, man. Like, I'm just struggling. Coach starts seeing it and is like, why are you, like, you can't even play no defense. Like, I can't even contribute, really. Like, there was one time I remember in film, and I was just getting roasted because like, I was literally just standing in the corner and my man was like moving away and I couldn't move, bro. And so it was actually Halloween night. Like, bro, I couldn't even sleep because my chest was hurting so much. November 1st, when was it? 2018. Go to the doctor. They check me out. They don't see anything. They check, you know, a bunch of things. And my mom is rushing to the hospital to see, like, you know, what's going on. I'm in the ER. My mom calls our friend, Katie Askew, Devin Askew's mom, who's at Texas now. We call her and she says, check the D-dimer, and that was high. And so that can mean like I have a pulmonary embolism somewhere. Most people will know it by blood clots. They check to see if I have blood clots, and I end up having blood clot in each lung. And you know, when we heard that, it was crazy, man. Like, blood clots can like kill you. So, and like I still think about that sometimes. Like I don't know if mine were that severe that I could have died, but I'm sure there was a possibility. And you know, God definitely blessed me with finding those, you know, in time for us to treat them.
One down. 15 more to go. How simple is that? Come on, come on.
End of the line, sprints to the front of the line. Once he gets there, next guy goes, right? Okay, we're staying with that as long as possible. You have 18 minutes. We'll pick you up at the other pier.
Oh,
Coach, will you really pick us up?
We'll pick you up over there and then
Thank
we'll
you.
go have some dinner.
Thank you.
So like Indian run.
It's been a fun journey.
Okay.
It's been a fun journey.
Buddy, the journey ain't even close, though.
Look at this money, boy.
You sprinted. Like,
We got a long run.
Let's go.
Nick's better in it too. Come on, Nick.
Ready to go?
Oh! I see you, Centennial.
Hey, single file line, son.
all right, chalk that on the flip side.
We'll see you guys.
Bro, my hands are frozen.
Yeah.
Holy.
My legs are numb. I don't feel them right now.
But when I come to course, I thought I was gonna fall.
That's the one, bro. 04? That's the one. Good job, fellas. About 16 minutes.
I started saying things I'm grateful for. I started looking at the ocean, just kind of thinking about my life and, you know, how far I've come. It's just a beautiful sight to see, you know what I'm saying?
You know, I started looking at the ocean.
You know, Thanksgiving's coming up.
Nice.
Just got to give thanks to the world that God created, you know what I'm saying?
I looked at the ocean, started thinking about spaghetti.
You look up and the pier looks like it was the same distance before. You're just like,
It's so depressing. I'm like, oh my God, we're not gonna.
it was not that bad.
Nah, that's my hip
Do all
hurting.
that, then do 2 4 6 8s again.
Don't do it, don't do it, Donnie, it's gonna hurt.
Let's go. Bring it up, bring it up. Hey, family on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Family.
Yeah.
It's not
Yeah, Aaron, give it a high five. Aaron, bro. Aaron, boy. I mean, this is LA. It's a cold day for LA, but it's beautiful.
I feel like I could run a suicide in 60 seconds. All right. That's extra light skin.
I kind of go through a weird transition in my life to where I'm like, I might not be able to play basketball again. They're saying I might have to stay on blood thinners my whole life. And it's like, man, I played basketball my whole life. What am I gonna do? And so I sit out that whole year. But during that time, you know, I'm not saying I'm depressed, but I'm not my normal self. I'm kind of sad, you know, this is like my first time not hooping you know, for a whole year. So I'm healthy again. We don't know if it's gonna happen again, but they ended up finding no cause of it. So that's weird. Like, it could come back in any moment, it seems, because we don't know what the cause of it is. I've been healthy since then. I finally played my sophomore year, my redshirt freshman year. You know, I had a solid season, averaged like 12 points, 4 assists, 4 rebounds. I ended up becoming the starting point guard.
Nice little fader by McCain. Dribble weave here. Go back door, nice play. And done. It's foul. Count it. Neal's trailing by 2, and that one nailed by McCain. Jace McCain. McCain, no good. McCain follows it up. Not much
It's only 50 minutes away, so I'll come home, work out with Jared, rebound for him, you know, do my homework, hang out with my mom, hang out with my dad, watch basketball. And yeah, we're so blessed, or I'm so blessed to live so close, because I don't know what I would do if I, you know, live far away from them. I need my family in my life.
Ram, you want this piece? Get a little piece, right?
You cut bread so aggressively.
Stop. Pray.
Where you going?
In your head. Spray in your head.
Real freaky,
Do your own prayer.
That's why you read, boy.
What?
Do you want some?
You want the hot dog?
You want a ball?
Wouldn't you jump again?
Yeah. I continue to jump in the game.
You did. You did have a lot of blocks that game. I'm not gonna hold you.
I would jump. Getting dunked on is a block. I'm used to it at this point.
Did you watch the Ball Vision documentary? Our coach yelled at us because some of us weren't jumping. Crazy
Really?
fact. Swear to you. He got mad at us.
At halftime?
Mm-hmm. I was like, Coach, what you want me to do with them up there? You saw me tackle Adam Bona. Show me do it.
Did you mean to do it like that?
I didn't even foul him hard. It seems like he was going like upwards.
Oh yeah.
He was like, no, good play. And then after another 30 seconds, he's like smiling. I swear to you, Nick, he looked me dead in the eye, smiling. He was like, don't do that again. I was like, I look at Devin.
It's at the free throw line, right? On one of them? It's Jared, Aaron, me, and Ramsey, and them on my side. I'm looking at Ramsey. I'm like, Ramsey, pinch like you've never pinched before. Like usually I'll look at him and be like, hey. This time I'm like, hey.
Why'd you start doing it in here?
I like the lights, and the candle gives a better vibe to me.
True.
I got these two. I got like 5 candles. They were on sale. I'm crazy in Bath and Body Works.
So like when we were in Sacramento, I was a junior and a senior in high school. Like Jared was homeschooled 7th and 8th grade year. And that's when he really started working out. I'm not sure if he loved the game back then as much, but like it was kind of like a thing where he understood that he had to work out to get better. And he would work out with Andre Woolrich. He really put us on to hoops, other than my father, of course. Dre, you know, expanded on that. And so he would work out with him, and I could tell he was getting better, you know. He's always been really good though, but he was grinding a little bit back then, not too much. He would work out probably for like 2 hours a day and then just play Fortnite the rest of the day, or try to, you know, buy some shoes or whatever. That was, and do homework of course, but he was homeschooled, so he could, you know, he had time to do other things. I go to college my freshman year, 2018. He's an 8th grader. He's training with, or he's going to this, I don't know, this program called ABA. And so I don't see Jared for like probably 2-3 months. I come back, work out with him, and I'm like, bro, this is crazy. Like his whole body changed. He went from probably like 5'6" to now he's like 5'10", 5'11". He used to be a little chubbier. I know my mom doesn't like when I say that, you know. But no, he was chubby, man, but he slimmed out, started getting stronger, like he had a good body. It was so fast. I didn't see him for 3 months because I was at college and they were in Sacramento, but they moved to LA and he was training with Shea Frazee. And bro, the development of his game like took off, and Shea, you know, he's really responsible for a lot, like how good he's gotten now. His shot that's when his shot like started. I knew he was gonna be special. Like he started working hard. He would work out 2 times a day. I think he said this before with Shay in 8th grade. And he would do, some body training with our cousin Trayson. I would always tell people he was gonna be elite, like since he was young. Everyone knows it. Everyone that really knows me, I would tell people that Jared was gonna be what he is now, pretty much. And they wouldn't really believe me, but when I saw that 8th grade year, I was like, oh yeah, he's on that path, just like I thought, Like he's pretty athletic, but he's not, like most of these 5-star athletes. Jared, he dominates with his skill, with his shooting, with, his reads off the pick and roll, and just knowing the game. So I was in the gym with him every day, and I knew he was gonna blow up, bro. Like I don't know exactly why, but I feel like we've been speaking this into existence like forever. And what's funny is like, I write down all these things. I write down all of Jared's goals, or goals I have for Jared in my notebook, kind of thing that he does. And I feel like I manifest some of the things, or help Jared manifest some of the things he creates, I think I actually wrote something down about getting a Nick in the Cut video. I'm not even lying, bro. I'm not even gassing you right now, because I remember watching the JD episodes and I was like, dang, I wish people could see Jared's workout regimen. And all that, and bro, little did we know it happened. But no, like I wrote down, for Peace Jam, I wrote down Peace Jam MVP, average 25 a game, everything. I could honestly show you all this, but it's crazy. Like I just knew, man. Like I don't know what it was, but I knew. And I write these things down every day. Every night I write down, God, thank you for allowing Jared to be, an elite basketball player, staying healthy, all that, So, yeah, I love my brother and I want to see him succeed.
Shot, Jared. Oh! Shot, Jared. Shot, boy. Oh! You do like fake.
It's not to hype the fans. It's to get the fans hyped.
So Fake is not underground.
No, he's not.
Are your guys' games gonna be lit?
Bro, you know better.
I hope.
You know better.
The only way we get fans is if it's outside people, like little kids.
You still appreciate them though, right?
Of course.
Of course. Kids.
Little kids be going crazy. They don't care.
You ain't got no.
Are you who? Kalei? Are you serious?
Jared, all you need to do is post shit on your. Post stuff on it. Actually come. Yes, bro. People will come. Oh my God,
This is tough. Is it a touchscreen beer? Should I dare touch it?
I mean, it's there.
Oh, shoot.
What's good? This is JR from Shoe Plug, out here with the one and only Jared McCain.
Yeah, I attend Corona Centennial, class 2023.
You already know, taking him sneaker shopping. Let's get it. Yo, what's good? I need the Mocha ones. Can we make that happen? Copy, say less. I'm on my way. We good? Let's go.
Sir. Yes, sir.
So putting both of them on, and then we're gonna have you walk in them as well.
All right.
Everything, right? 1, 2, and 3. Cool.
November 6th when we go to Accomplice Con.
Yeah.
Is that where's that at?
Long Beach.
Long Beach?
Yeah.
Where do they do it at? The convention center? Or is it just?
Yep.
ASAP Rocky's gonna be there this year.
Who is?
ASAP Rocky. Yeah. Do you want a bag or is that good?
This is fine.
All right.
Thank you.
Sweet. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Of course.
People, what NFTs look like is like, you know, something cool where they put art on the internet and you can buy people's art on the internet. You remember this?
Yeah.
You know, it's like there's servers, there's NFTs, and there's the people that create them. They talked about like being able to use statistics and computing power where you could calculate the value that someone was putting into the network. You put videos on TikTok for free. Other people look at them for free. You get followers that TikTok uses to sell other things to, right? At the beginning of everybody's platform being based on these things. People that do travel bloggers, they'll have NFTs for their travel blog.
Yeah, so, bro, when I was younger, like, we really were struggling. Like, I don't know if I should expose this, but like, I remember times like, my mom would have like $6 in her account, and like we went to the store and she would somehow make a meal out of that. But man, my mom and dad, you know, they worked hard and now we're in a lot better position. You know, shout out to my dad, he's working constantly. Yeah, my dad works like 5 days a week, but I don't know if this has been displayed as much in the episodes, but yeah, we have the best parents like ever. My dad is willing to go away from his family 5 days a week, or sometimes we won't see him for 2 weeks, you know, and to provide for our family, like, it's amazing. But then still be able to make every single game, and, you know, it's amazing. My dad is definitely in the picture, obviously, like he's been involved with everything. He's the reason why we're as good as we are, and, you know, we're as blessed as we are. So people better not think like he's out of the picture. Like, no, it's the McCain gang. It's us four, you know.
Hit, almost like a right, hezzy right. And you can just pick it up from hezzy right. Try and hit me, and then just kind of stay in that leg. So it'd be like, big step. Yeah, and then you just whip that back leg in. Did that feel good?
Yeah, so 9th grade year, my mom talked about this in the last episode, I think. You know, we were hoping like, oh, hopefully he makes varsity. You know, we know he's one of the better 9th graders in the state probably, but it's like, you know, Centennial is a known program, you know, they have tradition, they're an elite program. Hey. Hey. So we're like, you know, hopefully Jared can get varsity, maybe get a few minutes here and there, because they had Jalen Clark, who's at UCLA, you know, Paris Dawson, who's at Portland State, and then DJ, I forget his name, but he's at UC Irvine now. But yeah, they had like 4 Division I players, and we were like, there's no way Jared's gonna start, honestly, you know, as a 14, 15-year-old freshman. And so, but then three of their starters end up leaving, and that makes room for Jared. And then, you know, in that time, you just see him getting more and more confident. Like each week I see him, you know. And so he ends up starting. You know, and I remember that Vegas game, bro. He had 36, made 9 threes or something. And like, I wasn't there for the game, bro, but when I saw that, like, it was elite it was like a top 15 team in the country. And I remember seeing like the Instagram video of it, and he's going crazy. Like that really made me so happy, because I could just see that he was, you know, the confidence was there, and he was becoming one of the best players in the country. Now, people didn't see that, but I knew, like, man, it's over. Like, he hit 9 threes as a freshman against one of the best teams in the country.
Wow. Let's go Lockie. Hey. Got it. But that would be your first touch. And then any sort of triple move. So if I throw it right, you're gonna end up going left. Working on just like this is more like ball handling than what you would do in a game. Maybe you hit people with triple moves. And then get out into a float.
And so he has a couple games where he hits 8 threes, 7 threes, and he's going crazy. And you know, it's a big year for him. And he puts himself on the map, but then COVID hits and it kind of like restarts. I wouldn't say sad, but he definitely like played with a chip on his shoulder. It was like every time I'm out there, I'm gonna show why I'm the best player in California.
13. 16. 18. 21. 24. 31. 35. Time.
You don't think I need to eat this orange?
No, I think you're fine with the orange.
Do you eat hot sauce with a lot of your stuff?
Oh yeah. Eggs. Everything really. What do I put hot sauce on? Like chicken and rice, chicken, any type of meat, paws. Soup.
Whatever you can put it on.
Oh God. Good heavens. Wait, hold on. He used the same caption as me.
Bro, that's literally Drake. Like, highlighted, do I take your caption, bro?
What do you know all my captions? Because I remember you swiped over my story and said use this caption. You know all my captions.
Well, that was just
you got my caption?
No, that was just
Nah, you don't know Drake like that. I know you don't know Drake like that.
Y'all want to explain what you're doing in
I
here?
saw that caption, I was like, this one looks really familiar.
Come on, Devin.
I'm already about to take it down because I posted during school.
Don't take it down. I like that first pick. Is that a new one you just got? You add it? That one's fire. So we're picking it up after Paul's tomorrow.
How far?
Did you say where is?
How far?
It's like 2 hours and 36 minutes approximately.
From Paul?
From from my house.
Okay.
But she's taking the train to the LA train station, and then we're just picking her up. It's right by Paul's.
So everybody here, like, they're all ready because they just come straight from school?
Yeah, straight from school. But girls are supposed to be in there by till 3:30, but they might have ended early or something. So.
You guys used to work out when he was younger, or how much you didn't work out, and then how it like changed?
Yeah, so like when we were younger, bro, like, and I was in high school or middle school, I would always try to go to the gym with him, and I could not get him to go to the gym for nothing, bro. Like, like he would rather play Fortnite or I don't even know, try to get some shoes, and it really sucked because I needed to get shots up. You know, it was my season. I was trying to get scholarship offers and all that, and Jared really didn't want to. Yeah, but I didn't like hold that against him or anything. Obviously, that's my little brother. I wouldn't do that, but. It would suck when he wouldn't rebound for me, but I was like, you know, he's young, he'll figure it out when he's older. So yeah, so COVID hit, and you know, we had no one else other than each other. So we had to, you know, get reps up with each other, and this is when Jared was really locked in to hoop. And so, you know, we'd go to the park every day, and then we started getting the gym open, so we would go to the gym and just spend like, bro, it was like 4 or 5 hours a day in the gym or at the park, and we just worked. We played ones, you know, I'd always beat him or whatever. He'll never be able to beat me. But yeah, we would just work, bro, and it was crazy seeing the transformation from him, you know, not wanting to hoop at all to like being probably the hardest worker in the country. And it's really amazing to see that. And so, you know, now whenever he asks me to rebound for him, I'm there. Like no matter what time, he'd be asking at crazy times in the morning, at like 4 in the morning, we're going, you know, because I want to see him succeed. So, you know, I'll never, maybe I'll hold that against him sometimes, that remember you didn't rebound for me back in the day, but you know, I'll always rebound for him no matter what. once again, I was just like that. He keeps on just adding more things that are gonna contribute to him being successful. Like, I know people are like, what does yoga have to do with basketball? But it's like, he's doing things that are separating himself from everyone else. No one else is waking up that early. No one else is manifesting and creating like he is. It just added more to his success.
You know what I'm saying? Learning about African culture. It's kind of nice, Jerry. You should come back to school and learn about that. Instead about learning at home about how high the ball falls from 15 feet in the air.
It's called velocity.
That's physics.
So yeah, I think he's really recognizing now that, you know, if he stays on this path, he could really bless our family and people around us. And so I think that's fairly recent, you know. I remember, like, before he left the Peach Jam, I talked about, like, what do you think is gonna happen after Peach Jam? At least 5 offers, you know, be the best player in the whole tournament. I forget everything he said, but win Peach Jam, of course. And so when I heard he said all these things, I wrote all those things down in my notebook, and you know, I started manifesting those things for him. Like, he was still unknown, but he went in there like knowing that he was gonna blow up. Yeah, when he got there, he immediately started going off. You know, he averaged 20 points. He had 20 points in like every game. I'd call him after the game and just, you know, congratulate him and tell him some things that I thought maybe. I'm always on him about his defense, kind of like I feel like he can be lazy at times. So I would tell him some things like that. Semifinals against Rob, you know, it was crazy, bro, that run. And I remember when they won it, man, like, my mom remembers this probably. I started crying, like, bro, I'm a grown man and I'm crying. Like, what am I doing crying? But, you know, that's just how passionate I am about my brother, you know, doing well. You know, brothers are kind of weird like that. We don't tell each other how much we love each other, and I saw that he was crying and, you know, how much he really cared about me. Like, that, I mean, it meant the world to me, man. Like, I feel like as an older brother, you're not supposed to learn as much from your younger brother, but I feel like I learn a lot from my younger brother, which is an amazing thing. You know, he pushes me. When I see him being successful, I'm like, damn, I could do that too, you know, like, so, and just seeing how hard he works, it keeps me on my toes, you know, like, I gotta work as hard, you know.
You ready? It's OD, Sersky. That's crazy.